Introducing the starting five for York.
Well, Grant, we're near the middle. Point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Holmgren, Cameron Johnson out there with Jackson. Then it's Trae Young.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Booker. Okongwu, a screen on Young. And Booker puts up a deep three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Outside Johnson. Counted from distance.
The catch and shoot is exactly what you're looking for. Cam Johnson, one of the best shooters in the league.
Booker with it. Green with a screen on Young. Pass to Okongwu. Outside for Green. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Drops in the three.
There is something special about the competitive spirit of Draymond Green. You make a three, I'm coming right back with one of my own.
Young with it. Okongwu with the rebound. Pass to Barnes. Oh, misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Green with a screen on Young. For three, Booker. Chicago grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Chicago, Cameron Johnson. One shot.
You know what's interesting to me about Cam Johnson? He comes into the league with a reputation strictly as a sweet shooter. The fact is he's proven to be much more than that.
Now here's Okongwu, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Okongwu.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Jackson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Here's Young. Oh, Booker with a block. Young against Green. Here's Booker. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix Doors.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
That free throw good from Booker. Devin Booker is a two-guard, Doors. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a three-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that. This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Johnson. No good. Unable to win this run.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Buffkin, he's checked in for Chicago. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Okongwu, a screen on Johnson. Green, the pass to Okongwu. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside Barnes. Pass to Dick. Now Booker fires the 3. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we have a second to check out who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. Second is Devin Booker.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Carter by Dick. Back to Johnson. Jackson outside. Pass to Buffkin. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up, high post. And Booker pulls it down.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And it's Green missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
From deep, Johnson. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility of both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And so here is Chicago. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Buffkin. Booker defending. Holmgren with a screen on Booker. Here's Buffkin.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Green. Chicago making their last shot. Now Booker. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Pass to Buffkin. Back to Holmgren. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Holmgren's got his third basket on the night right there. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. Booker surveying the floor. Barnes against Jackson. Barnes, no good. The Bulls have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Out to the wing. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Bufkin. Oh, Booker with a block. It's Barnes on the wing, defended by Jackson. Barnes against Jackson. Here's a Kongwu. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Suns going with a whole new group out there. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Trae Young. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Bufkin. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Holmgren. Lets it go from the wing. Bufkin, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Pritchard. And the Suns getting another bucket right there. The Bulls trail by 3. Here's Bufkin. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors. And that one's good. Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's Pritchard. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Stolen by Sharp. Crowder against Hart. Hart pulls it in. The Bulls on offense. Trailing by 2. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
You know, you try to establish consistent substitution patterns. It helps you stay in a rhythm, and they had to go to their bench much too early.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Here's Pritchard. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
BA, maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Roddy, the pass to Pritchard. Chicago grabs the miss. Up top, Holmgren. Really struggled in the loss against Golden State. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Crowder finds Sharp. Launches a 3. Hart pulls it in. Chicago leading. Pass to Bufkin. From deep, Holmgren. A miss. Out of 8 shots, he's now made 6. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Hart. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And with this break, we have a chance to look at the best of the NBA shot blockers this season. Second, Chet Holmgren.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Well, the Bulls shooting 45% from the field in this first. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Bufkin. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Sharp. Now Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Pritchard. Launches it. Unable to get that one. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Bulls. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Barnes is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Grady Dick. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Booker. Offline from the top of the key. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Hart passes to Jackson. And here's Johnson. From outside the arc. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Here's Young. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Green. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays, creating a trip to the line.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
Trae Young, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
And both free throws good for Young.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Booker. He's got 12. With a step back. That's good on the jumper. Booker's got 14 points.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
Back to Young. Five to shoot. The kick out to Johnson. From the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Well,
they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Jackson against Booker to the inside. It's stolen by Barnes. 3 on 3. Here's Green. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
Well, Draymond Green can dole out as much punishment as he receives, and right there goes into the teeth of the defense.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You take a look at Booker. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Chicago shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And that one misses.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
He makes a first. And so Jackson nails both of them. Suns trail by 7. Outside, Green. Back to Booker. Pass to Dick. Back to Booker. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It'll be on G.G. Jackson.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
Shooting 2.
That one's off.
You love that Devin Booker now has experienced postseason success because there were some who questioned his greatness. Now that conversation is over.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Green against Jackson. Young inside. That one is off. Booker with the defensive effort. 17-foot shot on the way. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
Pass to Jackson. Young looking over the floor. Here's the 3. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Back to Booker. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Booker's got 19 points.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Started by Dick. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now here's Booker. He's got 19. Pass to Okongwu. Right wing. Now here's Green. Over Johnson. The rebound by Jackson. Chicago leading by 7. Johnson with it. Outside Young. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Dick. He picked up 18 points in their last win against San Antonio. They get it again. Booker against Jackson. Tries again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It'll be on G.G. Jackson.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker's certainly in the hard-to-check category.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Holmgren, he's checked in for Johnson. And that's good as he hits both shots.
I like his aggressive approach this quarter, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition.
And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Here's Barnes, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Boy, you love Barnes being assertive on offense. He forces the defense to foul him there.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Pritchard's checked in for Phoenix. Both free throws good from Barnes. Here's Young. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors.
And, guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Here's Holmgren. Phoenix grabs the miss. Coming into this, having knocks to win against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they eke that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field, you don't have your best stuff, still you find a way to gut out a win.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Suns trailing. Pass to Sharp. Shoots over Holmgren. And Sharp the bucket on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists tonight.
Scotty Barnes is a well-rounded basketball player. Passing is part of that, guys. Pretty pass there.
Now here's Young. Give him 8 points now. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Barnes.
15 foul. At the line for the Bulls, Edgecombe taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Phoenix making a switch here. Crowder's checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Bufkin, he's checked in for Young. Second free throw, no good. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Pritchard. Misses in close. For Chicago, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Bufkin. Lets it go from deep. Sharp grabs the miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Roddy, the pass to Crowder. From deep. Pure from three-point range. Now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Shumshay. 4 on the clock. Here's Bufkin. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Bulls making a change here. Hart's checked in. Oh, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. The Suns in second.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Three-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Holmgren. It's rebounded by Roddy. Roddy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Pritchard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pritchard's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Now Holmgren. This one for 3. Chet from range.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Hart. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Team is in the
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Chicago, Josh Hart at the line for 1.
Well, Well, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
Here's Pritchard. 6 points for him. To the right side. Down low. Fires for three. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Outside Hart. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Phoenix, they've put together the 6th best record in the conference.
Well, right now for the Suns, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Holmgren against Sharp. Pass to Bufkin. There's 31 seconds left in the half. 6 to shoot. Holmgren, the pass to Wesley. With his first shot attempt. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Oklahoma City, where they'll face the Thunder. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Number 2, one shot.
One shot.
And they're now upwards of 80% from the line, a step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter.
Top of the key. He squares up and sinks it. Holmgren's got 19 points. Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. A lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump in the second half?
Well, we just have to keep on grinding. That's what this kind of game is like. In many ways it feels like a playoff game. But those plays right there, ball in the air, ball on the floor, we gotta make sure we're dominating those areas.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime, let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
At times in the past, we've teased the fans for how they voted. But it's not easy, man. There's a lot of talented guys out here. I love to see who's leading so far.
Don't give them too much credit, Kenny. Some fans know what they're talking about, most don't.
And time to switch gears. The Suns are in a close one after the first half of play.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The Suns leading. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Josh Hart. Johnson is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Trae Young. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Bulls. Left side, Young. Back to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Young, the pass to Hart. Here's Holmgren. Big Ted throwing it down.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Booker. Stolen by Young. Inside. Hart passes to Young. He's guarded by Barnes. Holmgren with a screen on Barnes. Outside Johnson. Offline with a 3.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Oh, Green just outworking the competition.
Really hard work from Draymond Green on that bucket, but that's what we've come to expect.
Young against Booker. 18 feet out. Good on the shot. Young's got 10. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Booker. He's got 21. Okongwu, a screen on Young. Booker for 3. Okongwu, no good. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Green against Holmgren. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Suns. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Dick. Outside Booker. Now Green. Guarded by Young. Kicks it out to Barnes. And here's Okongwu for 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
You put the size and skill together. Holmgren is one tough cover.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
At the line for the Bulls, Chet Holmgren, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
I think increasingly what you're seeing in guys like Chet Holmgren is they're bringing a unique size and skill combination that maybe has been rare in the past.
Jackson, he's checked in for Hart. Good on the second one. And so it's Phoenix with it. 2-point game. Outside Booker. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Guarded by Dick. 19-footer. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 12. Right now a close game for Phoenix. Booker against Young. Left side Barnes. Here's Green. Oh, Green right through the contact there.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Guarded by Dick. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. In third, the Bulls.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike. And so it's Phoenix with it. And here's Booker. He's got 21. Green for 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, just so good at recognizing, hey, perhaps it's my opportunity from distance now.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. He's checked in for the Suns. Young with it. He's got 10. Good D by Sharp. Outside Booker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Booker.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Johnson on the wing. There's the screen by Johnson. Rebounded by Green.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
To the paint. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
Outside Young. Pass to Johnson. Guarded by Dick. Can they get it? Shot clock at 5. Good work defensively by Dick. The Suns lead by 5. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Trae Young, third personal foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 16.
Jackson.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. They lead by 4. Outside Dick. Back to Barnes. Sharp, a screen on Jackson. The 3 from Barnes. Sharp. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Steps back and fires. And the shot's good.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Outside, Green. Pass to Barnes. Sharp, a screen on Jackson to the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Guarded by Dick. Takes a step back. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls. Edge guard. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Chicago making a switch here. That one misses. The Suns lead by 5. Barnes drives in. The layup off target. The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Jackson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3-point field goal.
Young's got 5 assists in the game. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Sharp passes to Pritchard. Sharp, a screen on Jackson. Now Barnes. 9 points in the game. Here's Pritchard. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to Jackson. For the lead. Phoenix grabs the miss. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
And time for us to check in on the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Second, Trae Young.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Wesley, he's checked in for Chicago. Bufkin comes in for Trae Young. Here's Bufkin. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Hits a 3-pointer.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Bufkin. 7 points in the game. Pass to Shumshay. Here's Wesley. Hey, expanding his range. Sharp grabs the miss. Crowder finds Barnes. Crowder, a screen on Jackson. Back to Crowder. Here's Pritchard. The Suns need to get off a shot. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. They get it back. Shot's good by Shumshay. Shumshay's got his first 2 points.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Here's Pritchard. He has 6. Pass to Sharp. Outside Barnes. Here's Pritchard. Jack's up a 3. Can't get it to drop. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 1-point game. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. Now here's Barnes. He's got 11. Pass to Crowder. It's Barnes on the wing. Defended by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Let's turn up the energy from fans with your Ball Squad.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Chicago. Hart comes in for Wesley. Pritchard, the pass to Okongwu. Can he keep it going? And that one's good. Holmgren. And now a 3-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, he does everything with intent. Holmgren, not the quickest, but it's hard to get up and block his shot.
Here's Booker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Now here's Young. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Shumshay. Off the mark there with a 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Pritchard. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. 3 from Barnes. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And here are the Suns now. Clock at 4. Puts up a deep 3. Pritchard, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Crowder. No points so far. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. Crowder outside. Pass to Pritchard. Now Booker. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Holmgren, covered by Crowder. Holmgren powers through traffic.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Hart against Booker. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Booker's got 28 points for the game. Now here's Young. There's the 3. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot!
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give him a big boost going into the 4th period.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Chicago ahead, up by 4. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Once we get the rebound, get to those corners, race for it, okay? What you're doing right now is you're making them have to defend.
And Coach Spo imploring his guys to be faster and sharper than the other team.
If they do that, they'll be fine. Coach wants to tire the opposition out on defense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Okongwu out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Pritchard. Booker for 3. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Back to Young. Screen by Holmgren. From downtown. Young can't hit. And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. They trail by 1. To take the lead. Chicago with a rebound. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3 is up. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Booker. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
We've played just over a minute here in the 4th. Booker defending. Holmgren with a screen on Booker. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Outside Booker. On the wing, Green. Outside Dick. Back to Green. Clock at 6. Picked up by Okongwu. Fires, top of the key. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 11. Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Green. Outside Booker. 18 feet out. Chicago grabs the miss. Green covering. Outside Johnson. Now here's Hart, guarded by Dick. Hart passes to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Pritchard. To the paint. Here's Dick. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Dick's got his first 2 points of the night.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
There's Young with the 3. The Bulls with another miss. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Dick, the pass to Booker. From 12 feet. Green against Johnson. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Got a piece of it. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 3. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Booker defending. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Dick. Here's Okongwu. He's covered by Holmgren. Outside Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Well, we've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Booker defending. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Young. Green, a screen. The 3. Buries it from 3. And the Suns lead by 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
Shooting for Chicago, Trae Young at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Young. And here are the Suns. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside Booker. Back to Pritchard. There's a screen. Green for 3. And that's collected by Trae Young. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 6th assist of the night.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Barnes, he's checked in for Pritchard. And Phoenix has possession. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Barnes. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Booker against Young. Gets the 3 ball to go. 22 points for him.
Oh, massive 3-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, and when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Now here's Barnes. Shoots over Hart. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Denver Nuggets.
And that game against the Heat, I'm sure they've been waiting for that one, and they're eager to see how they measure up against a quality opponent.
That one drops. He ties it up. The Suns have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Here's Dick. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 8 rebounds in the game. Guarded by Dick. To take the lead. 5 to shoot. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
On the wing, Green. And here's Barnes to halt the run. Poke loose. Dick with it and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Six to shoot. Green against Johnson. And the Suns miss again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Holmgren, the pass to Young. Guarded by Dick, outside Hart. Here he goes. Misses from close range.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
It's Barnes on the wing. Green with a screen on Holmgren. Here's Barnes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
First free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Chicago. Both free throws good from Barnes. And Young has got the ball here for the Bulls. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. There's the triple. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Booker, the pass to Green. Outside Barnes. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3. Barnes has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Oh, my goodness. What an answer from Scotty Barnes. Drills the comeback triple. Stop it.
Hart finds Young. The shot, no good. Booker with the defensive effort.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Okongwu up top. He's covered by Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Pritchard's checked in for Dick. Both good from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Jackson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And that one falls for Jackson. Phoenix making a switch here. Dick's checked in. And so Jackson nails both of them. The Suns shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. It's Barnes on the wing. Defended by Jackson. Here's Green. And the Suns miss again.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Back to Hart. Young against Okongwu. Puts up a 3. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Green, the pass to Dick. A 3 from Barnes. Rebound by the Bulls. Up top, Holmgren. Booker defending. Outside, Young. The shake. Oh, Young. So tough at his size.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Young against Booker. A step-back shot. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Booker's got 38 points.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Barnes. Booker can't get it to go. Chicago leading. To the inside, Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
You love the poise, the confidence of Chet Holmgren to step up and make a big shot.
Holmgren with the block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth. Steps back. Here's Young. And a Kongwu with the block. Here's Green. Pass to Booker. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard.
Holmgren reaches up and throws it down.
That is an absolute monster from Chet Holmgren. Big-time delivery.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Releases from 15. Booker can't get it to go. The Bulls on offense. And that's an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Young. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. 29 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Booker. Green, the pass to Booker. Over Young. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Booker. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
At the line for the Bulls.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
And here's Green from the arc. He can't get it to go. This one belongs to Chicago. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting the win at the end of the day.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Greg.